Everybody, it's the March 28th, Monday, March 28th. Jim Barrett from RJO. Okay, notes and bonds. Quiet morning. They're slightly higher after being slightly low overnight. The Easter holiday continues in Europe, Easter Monday, so there really was hardly any overnight activity. We're sitting with yields, right where they were at the end of last week: 266 in the 30, 187 in the 10. And a bit of a conundrum because these yields are lower than they started out the year by roughly 10% or so. As you know, the stock market is almost completely recovered, within 1% or 2 of its losses for the year. So, why are the notes and bonds, still at an elevated level if traders seem to think the economy is going to do better going forward and the stocks are going to do better? It might be because of negative interest rates in Europe and Japan. There's still a wide spread between our rates. Our 10-year note is almost yielding 2% more than the Japanese and significantly more than the Germans. And so, this goes on. It's a bit of a stalemate. It's tough to say. It doesn't necessarily mean the stocks are going to stop here at these highs. They have, obviously, for a few days. They've been quite overbought, but the jury's out, and will we get enough information this week to start things rolling in a direction again instead of consolidating? There's a lot of Fed governors speaking this week, a ton of them, starting with Yellen tomorrow, 10:30 Chicago time. That could be the big deal for the week. There's consumer confidence earlier in the day. There's another Fed governor, John Williams, that speaks very early in the morning. Possibly, he must be in Europe. Anyways, that kicks in at like 4 in the morning. But Yellen again at 10:30 Chicago time. And Wednesday, Evans speaks. Evans speaks again on Thursday. Jobless claims Thursday. Chicago PMI Thursday. Friday is the first of the month. It's April Fool's Day. It's Friday, April Fool's Day. We'll get an unemployment number. Most people are guessing the jobs created are going to tail off just a little bit, more like in the 180 range. Expectations are, we'll see. If that's the case, the notes and bonds ought to hold up pretty good. The wild card would be how the stock market reacts. We'll have to see. Anyways, watch out for the Fed governor's speeches and, of course, unemployment number at the end of the week. I've reached at 800-500-2461 to discuss any futures market. Please give me a ring. Thanks. Futures and options on futures may involve substantial risk and may not be suitable for all investors.